As much as I want to be mad, I can't be mad. Season's over, and now we just have the off season to look forward to. And that was not in my plans. I don't. It was any Eagles fan. None of us had this in our plans, but we were all thinking going to LA, and I really wanted to beat the Saints for a few different reasons, and I'm not going to repeat them. If just watch my last video. But even with those reasons, man, the Saints are still a team that I do respect. Mainly because of Drew Brees. Mainly because of Drew Brees. The guy's a class act, and he's a baller, man. He's a Hall of Fame quarterback. I mean, you can't take anything from him. I mean, I knew going into the game it was going to be tough and everything. It was going to be a hard-fought game, man. And, that first play of the game, Drew Brees goes deep, and he throws an interception. And then we get the ball, and, Nick Foles throws it deep to Jordan Matthews for the touchdown, and we go up 7-0, and the defense is just clicking, and they're balling out, man, and we get the ball back again eventually, and we score. Nick Foles gets the rushing touchdown. And we go up 14-0. Now that first quarter, man, we're feeling good, man. We're feeling good. We're feeling confident, and all at the same time knowing that there's still 3 quarters of the game that we still have to play. And, and you can just kind of see it slowly. Once that second quarter hit, you can just kind of see it slowly changing tide, man. And then, the Saints, they get that interception, and then that fake kick, and they convert on that first down on that kick. And, it just changed dramatically. And they just took over, man. And even with that, though, the defense was still managing to keep us in the game, keep them from scoring. One thing that really, really, really killed us, though, is that third quarter. The Saints, they had the ball for 11.5 minutes. And then they scored a touchdown. That drive right there was a backbreaker because they ate up so much clock. Even though it's the third quarter, man, you have a drive that lasts 11.5 minutes. That's crucial, man. That's brutal. And then you score a touchdown. You get points off of it, too. So... But, they pull out the win. And I'm not even mad at Alshon. I'm not mad at Nick Foles. I'm not mad at anybody. This team, I'm proud of this team, man. Even with the loss. Even still feeling like we could have won. Even with all of that. I feel like we could have won. And the ball just went through Alshon's hands, man, and you can see that hurt him. You can see him standing on the sideline, man. That hurt Alshon, and I'm hoping that he turns that into a positive, man. I just hope he turns that into a positive and remembers that going into next season, man, and uses that as motivation. But I know this offseason there's going to be a lot of talk. The biggest story in Philadelphia this offseason is going to be Nick Foles, and I'm not ready for all that right now, honestly. I'm just not. Man. And you can see definitely, though, that the offense had a hard time because there was a few false start penalties. I mean, that crowd noise in there caused problems for the offense. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. This hat, though. I got this hat the day after the Super Bowl. Went to the pro shop and at the link, and I dropped I dropped about, I don't know, $200 in there buying hats and shirts and other Super Bowl stuff, man. And but this hat, though, it's officially going into retirement, though. I'm gonna find a case or something for it, because this hat, it's something special, man. I'll always cherish the memories, man, of last year, and I'll always cherish the memories from this year, the good and the bad, because there was a time during this season that us being in the divisional round of the playoffs did not feel realistic at all. And as hard as it was to stay optimistic, even deep down, I did. You know, I was mad a lot of times. I was upset a lot of times during this season, and some of it's on video, on my YouTube. Just look at my videos. But I love this team, man. I love the Eagles, and they're not just something that I follow, you know. They're a part of me. They're family, man. Like, that's what it feels like for me. And you know, some people won't get that. Some people won't understand that and think it's kind of ridiculous. But then there are people that can relate. So, you know, I'm going to be by this team no matter what. So anyway, man. Go Birds.